to Media Talk. Ow! Ow! I like it.
Seriously.
Welcome back to Media Talk. Joining Rob and me and Rob, we have Kevin Beckner here. Kevin, thank you very much for joining us.
Thanks for having me here, Janet and Rob.
Did you see
Welcome
him
to Media Talk. No, he didn't see anything.
Can you
saw
write some
nothing.
constitution about that?
Oh, yeah, let's
Kevin,
please overreact.
Thank you very much for coming here now.
Yes.
You're running for Hillsborough County Commission District 6 seat, am I correct?
Correct.
But you have a day job. And what do you do? I mean, how do you have time to do this?
It's a very fine balancing act, Janet and Rob. And currently I'm a certified financial planner. And
I might need your services.
Perhaps so.
He's not a bankruptcy lawyer.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
That's all right. No, I'm currently a certified financial planner and have my business actually off of Lois and Beta Bay down here in Tampa.
Oh, very nice. South Tampa deal.
Absolutely.
What made you decide to, I mean, you're running against Brian Blair and Joe Redner. What made you want to decide to run against them and for that specific seat?
We just understand how the race is kind of structured. By the way, District 6 is county-wide, so it encompasses all of Hillsborough County.
Yeah.
And we're actually, first we have a Democratic primary. So there's 3 of us in the Democratic primary, and Joe is included in that. And then the winner of that race will go on in the November election to
against
face
Brian
Blair. But I got involved with this because when I moved down here from the Midwest about 10 years ago, I took a look at what was happening in this area. And my family vacationed here quite a bit, and really when I saw what was going on in the direction that this county was going in and the divisive issues that our county commission have been focused on, I just didn't think that they were focused on the right issues that would move this particular county forward and would be prepared for the growth that we're going to experience.
Like what? Like what were some of the issues that you didn't agree with?
Well, some of the things, they focus, former members have focused on. Number one, that, they'd always been focused on the moral issues, the banning of bikini bars.
Sure.
Back in 2005, they banned gay pride
right.
in this area. And then, more recently, my opponent, Brian Blair, got on national television and actually basically said if you weren't a Christian, this was a Christian community, and if you didn't like what was going on here, you could move out. So really, things that were really dividing our community as opposed to bringing them together.
As opposed to looking in the future about transit and how the population's
right,
be
bringing it together,
making
it all happen.
Absolutely.
Keeping it together. That's good. That's not a bad way to go. That really, if that's obviously it is your belief, and I think that's a strong platform to run against, because I think maybe eventually somebody's going to wake up and say, you know what, we've done enough damage with all this other stuff. Let's figure out how we're going to move into 2012 and just be able to survive and get to work.
Well, that's part of the problem, because my opponent Brian Blair really doesn't have a vision for this county and can't see past a 4-year election cycle. And really, and again, that's really what's been missing on the county commission is a true vision of where we're going as a county. Where is it that we want to be in the next 10, 20, 30, 40 years? How do we want our community to look like, and how should it be structured? Everything from transportation to schools to roads to development, that all needs to be put together in one vision plan.
What are some of the solutions that you're coming up with or that you're offering?
Well, first and foremost, I think we as the county, the entire county commission needs to get on the same page and focus, and first and foremost decide where is it that we want, what are the main issues that we want to focus on. Right now, we have all the individual county commissioners focused on their own little agendas, but there's no one that's really focused on the big picture. Some of those big picture things that are really a big concern that are going to grow this economy, first and foremost, we're going through some economic challenging times here.
Yeah,
so we need to find out, number one, how can we increase our revenue streams into the county without further burdening our taxpayers? And number two, how is it that we balance growth in our community?
Right.
Major issues also are transportation. We are ranked, we are at the very bottom of the metropolitan communities as far as major communities that have a complete mass transit system. So we are not prepared to face the growth that we are going to be experiencing in the years to come.
We have this is Media Talk, and we're talking about, I think I would love to hear a little bit about maybe some of your grassroots effort and how the internet and how, viral videos and what you're doing in your campaign, because it's not like you have gazillions of dollars to go out there and run broadcast spots,
Absolutely. In fact, we are very much a focused grassroots campaign. Now, we started our campaign about 18 months ago, and part of the ideas that we came up with were actually going around door to door. We were the only campaign countywide to qualify for the ballot via petition. All the other candidates had to pay a filing fee of $5,500. We garnered over 7,400 100 petitions that get on the ballot.
Wow.
And we believe that the
Did you really? That's
Yes, we
awesome.
did.
Yeah, that's
Congratulations.
awesome.
Thanks. But we believe in the grassroots effort. That's how you connect with people. That's how you get to understand the issues and really get people involved in the community. And so, we've held a lot of different house parties and events, and really have reached out to the community to understand what are the community's concerns and what is it that we can actually do as a county commission to help better the community.
All this,
Fantastic.
and you have a day job too. What's next as you travel down the campaign trail?
Right now, I'm focused on Hillsborough County. We've got a lot of issues that we're working on here, so that's pretty primarily where we're focused on right now.
And how can people learn more about what you
Campaign
stand
and
for,
everything,
your
yeah.
campaign, your issues, the things that you want to focus on?
They can visit our website at www.kevinbeckner.com.
That's a good one.
We've got a complete website. They can email me personally, kevin@kevinbeckner.com.
Easy.
So we try to make it easy for folks.
Yeah, man. Very good, man.
Well, I thank you for coming here. You're a busy guy, so we appreciate you stopping by and talking to us about you and what you want to happen here. We're always looking for change.
Yes, appreciate it. Thank you so much, Kevin.
Thank you so much, Janet, Rob. Appreciate it.
Take care.
You
We
too.
are going to take our next break, and as soon as you and I return, me and you return, yeah, I guess
Us, we,
we're going to be
them,
chatting with
they.
Allison Coney.
Tampa Bay's Media Talk is presented by Tampa Digital Studios and sponsored by The Creative Loafing. We will see you in 60 seconds.